Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my KMT mighty friends around the globe. And whether you're strictly a meat eater or you do eat plants or you eat both, everyone's welcome to Kilt's Mighty Tribe. I am focused on carnivore, but many people are focused on ketovore. It's all good. Moj, Dr. Aya, how you doing? Good morning. Masu, good morning. Solomon, Soul Man, Bach, Bree, Lola, Baby Da. Good morning, Ms. Maggie. Good morning, Dr. Aya. Beautiful day, Elizabeth. Aliza Day. Good morning. Let's see, Sheila, Sheila MQ, Sally Robinson, Amy Perrin, Roberta Brown, and Hans Schmidt, the Mighty Tribe. Good morning to you. And let's get George V. Yorba Linda and our good friend Marvin Malley. We got our boots on. The first thing you do, boots on, get up, done. It's all you need, right? And have faith in God. Shayar JG, good morning to Doc's and friend. It's Dr. Rob Kiltz, another beautiful, spectacular 21st of September 23. Let's see, is it better to try, let's see, let's see, to try another, are you or do to do IVF when you first, I want a field. I'm not sure, Lola, the question. Hey, Doc, what's the best diet when using donor eggs? The best time, my friends, is Lion's Way. Kiltz's Lion's Way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. It's the baby's way or the baby's diet. But carnivore is the kick-ass best. Gonzalo, how you doing, my friend? Chris Moore. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Kevin. Let's see, Cave. Let's see, Kai Cave in Pan Paki. I think it says Adam Audio. Duruk, good morning, great day. Doug Owens, how you doing, my friend? Let's see, Ian Pierce Adventures, awesome Ian Pierce. Sandy Seinford, good morning, Doc, from Cortese, Ontario, Canada. My good friends in Canada. And shout out to my good friend Alan Glover on the road or getting up or not getting up early this morning. How you doing, Alan? Great time. Always great time, my good friends. Anthony Achillo, good morning from Toronto, Canada. My good friend Fayez Faruqi, Toronto and Montreal, the CNY Fertility Team Canada. And listen, there may not be a brick and mortar in Canada for CNY Fertility, but listen, it's the spiritual connection, and we're everywhere. You get us on the horn, on the line. We'll give you some direction. We're online and we're in line for you, my friends. Great day. Hans Schmidt, how you doing? All right, we got to hit the good morning, Doc. Stacy, fit and fab. Awesome. Great to see you on the way to the gym. Get going to the gym. And Kiltz is going to get to the gym a little bit later. I do a lot of my gym work right at home, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, and get-ups always. Maggie, on my consultation for December with your facility using what's the testing you're looking for, my husband and myself. Get the CNY Fertility Family Building Guide. It's got a list of everything you need, by the way, and more. Lots of really great stuff. And you can also get an Amazon copy of Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore. And it's crazy. And the baby's way is bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day, the best. Uploading everything we're producing, trying to great. A lot of stuff you don't even need. We're working on Houston, Lola Garcia, but we're virtual everywhere. We are the most affordable fertility center in America and beyond, by the way. You'll get better prices from CNY Fertility in U.S. than going to Mexico, and love Mexico too. And we're working on Mexico much better. So Paulette Hasty, how you doing? Amy, you got your flashlight on, walking in the dark, but we're never in the dark because the light is in the mind and have the God sight right on every day. Esther Boros, hello to Laszlo. And we're all deuterium depleting, and everyone's got to check out Laszlo Boros deuterium depletion. And we're low on that heavy hydrogen. So we're lighting the load, but the load is lightened by simply having faith in God every day. Maggie, I'm getting out to Virginia. I'm going out to Texas and California. CNY Fertility is working to grow, but we want to be crowd community funded. We want you to be part of CNY Fertility's growth, affordability, access, quality, integration. And I'm working on Manhattan, Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn, all of the locales. We may start in Manhattan, so I'm kind of working on it. Esther, good morning to you again. Natasha K, it's Dr. Rob in the morning. It's a great day. And check out Kiltz's Mind, Body, Smile and drkiltz.com. 20 years ago, I started MBS, and it helped me every single day. Have a lantern. I can usually see the sunrise at the end of my walk. Nice, nice, Amy. Great. Let's see. Konnichiwa. What is your new hunting in the mushroom there? And by the way, microdosing with drugs is never good for any of us. If you go really strict bacon, eggs, butter, beef, or carnivore, it helps, but occasionally some of that other stuff. Okay. Our ancestorsbodies.com, ourancestorsfoods.com. Yes, we make our ancestors' bodies by eating our ancestral nutrition. Look at Anthony Chafee's work on that, and Sean Baker and Ken Berry, and so many great people out there. Natasha, thank you. You rock star. And Shana, Shayna, Hannes, good morning, upstate New York. Kiltz is in Sarasota. Friday, be coming back to upstate. Got some work there, working to come back again here, but working to help you in your fertile journey. And whether it's making babies or making babies. Let's see. Awesome. What we got here? I would love to go to see my, but I do have insurance that covers fertility treatment. Great. We accept all insurances, by the way, and we'll help you on that. Holly K, morning to you. Let's see. Nazi Nazimbotanova. Great. How much salt water for a 200-pound man per day? I drink about a liter of Gerolsteiner a day or less. Less water because your body makes its own metabolic water. That's it. Offer back to back retrievals. Yes, Maggie Lamb. We do duo triple stems back to back. Luteal phase starts are great any time of the cycle, and ask the practitioner, put you on estrogen and progesterone, and you could start at any time. This 66-year young lady, awesome, Holly, 211121. Kiltz is 67, never felt better. Listen to our friends in the 60s, in the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s, in the hundreds. You can feel more amazing than you ever know by going carnivore. This isn't a difficult task, my friend. And that which you think is hard and you can't do, you must absolutely. DB from DC, my good friend on the Mighty Tribe. Meet up in Brooklyn so I can visit my friend Amy. I'm going to work on getting that set up. Work with Will and Jake and Aaron, my team. October, November. I think November is going to be better for Kiltzy, but maybe it needs to be between Thanksgiving and Christmas. But I'll come up with that because Brooklyn, we got to bring back to see Amy's son, and we got to get back to Kiltz's roots. Mom and Dad met in Brooklyn; they were neighbors. My mom said, "I'm not dating that guy." 90, both died at 93 plus, almost 94. Lisa Marie, good morning to you. It's a great Thursday. Carnivore is the worst diet. It made me binge eat so much songs. It's you got to eat fatty meat, and you got to be the master of the universe, right? You can binge from time to time, but the thing is, when you binge on carnivore, it's not going to take you down like if you binge on a plant-based diet. That's the craziness, right? But you see, when you go carnivore, the brain begins to settle in, but it takes a little time and it takes a little direction. It's so simple. It's really not a difficult one. Songs, we're with you, but again, it is hard. But lions lead the lion's life, right? All right, a little Norman Vincent Peale. The relaxed person is the powerful person. The way to have a good idea is to have lots of ideas. So think first and judge later. I like that one, right? Yeah, it's a great one. How's everyone doing this great day on your drive, on your walk, on your run, on your lift, or you're still in dreamland? I know you're having a great, awesome, and amazing day. My name is Dr. Rob Kiltz, and I'm a fertility specialist, but I'm a health and wellness specialist, a nutritionist, and it is amazing. We do payment plans, by the way. Lola Garcia. Absolutely. The CNY Fertile Financing Plans. And we have some links with some other outside financial people, but we do our own. Everyone's accepted. We take everyone. We want to help you build your family. We're the most affordable fertility center in America. We have great links to great costs on genetic testing if you need it, on low price, everything. And I'm working so that everyone will get a better, lower pricing for everything. So I'm working on it. Sometimes we're forced to do one thing, and I'm saying, you know what, we're going to do another thing. That's it. Hey, Rhonda Britt, how you doing? Keith, good morning. Dr. K. Oh, rah. From this Carnivore Marine in Michigan. Thanks for your passion. Every day, we need passion. To my Marine friends, my Naval friends, my Air Force friends, my Army friends, let's see, the Coast Guard friends. And CNY is discounted for everyone already. And we've really worked to make the $39.99 that discount for everyone. What IVF costs. Go to the Family Building Guide. Lola, Family Building Guide on Amazon. Download a copy or go to See My Fertility and get a free digital copy. We take people everywhere, Lola Garcia. We are in Houston. We are in Dallas. We are everywhere because it's just internet connection. And then we have a location right now in Colorado Springs, but I'm working with one for in near Dallas, centralized so everyone could get to. Hans Schmidt, how you doing? Good morning, Carnivore is raising my threshold, pushing the outside of the envelope. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Hans. I appreciate you. And listen, we're all on this mission of creativity and kindness together. Michael Sully, learning every day, using your ability to do something hard every day and keep doing, and your get-ups. That's all we need to do. And the words often are leading us down. Like, I can't do this. I'm not that smart. I have anxiety. I have depression. I have this. I have. You label it. You enable it, my friends. But like Holly, we're all helping each other. That is it. Experience constipation during carnivore. Why? Okay, number one is constipation to me is bloating and pain, and it feels like you got to go, but it's not coming out. The thing about carnivore is that you go maybe once a week or less, and sometimes a little bit more, but that's normal. You see, when you eat fatty meat, you absorb it all and it becomes your body. But you see, when you eat a plant-based, low animal fat diet, it stays in your colon and your gut, and you swell up, you ferment, and the bugs love you because they're making beer inside of you. And then they make you kind of like dumb or listless or brain fog or all those things. So passion is key, Keith. You got it. Carnivore for life. Carnivore life. That's it. Nice hit. Good morning, Kiltz. Good morning to you, Edita. Good morning. A great day. Geek Keeper, what you got today? Broke my extended fast and ate a bunch of carbs. I'm now a new fast. Let's see. I'm now on a new fast. Second day, drank a bunch of water and sea salt, and yellow liquid came out. What is it? It's your body realizing, were you dumb? Did you put in that plant shit? Plants are foreign molecules. They're foreign life forms that want to take you down. They want to make you fertilizer because they need a lot of fertilizer. You know, all that, as they call fossil fuel, is actually a breakdown of all life forms because nature makes oil in order to, maybe that's the poop of the plants, right? But it's all part of the universe. But it will go away. But be patient in the day, every single day. And your body needs to clean out every so often because you screwed it up. You ate a bunch of plants, especially the complex carbs, which I think are deadly for us. SMF Carnivore. Let's see, Boyd Sav. Good morning. How you doing? A great day. Let's see. What is your opinion on meat-based being bad for your heart? My friends, meat got blamed for what plants do, and you better like strengthen it up and realize that you all been dictated by the dictators that want to keep you meek, weak, and slave soldiers, peasants, and prisoners. And if you realize that the cultivation of plants and agriculture required slaves, soldiers, peasants, and prisoners, but the masters hunted the meat, but the weak and the meek created the plant-based diets, and now they're making fake meat for fake people. Again, no disrespect, all respect to all people, by the way, but we need to change it up. But Jason, well, yeah, heart disease is caused by sugars. Cancer is caused by plants, my friend, and lean meat. Cancer and diabetes. It's all. My sister Marianne died of diabetes, heart failure, and all secondary to plant based. And the American Diabetic, American Heart Association, the American Cancer Association propagates a plant based diet to keep you weak and meek. Keep eating it, keep eating it, keep eating it. All plants break down to sugar. That is it. How much know about the keto flu? I just went keto. Go carnivore, and you're going to go through some hard times to get to the strong times. Listen, hard builds strong. Gatekeeper, thank you. Gwendolyn, Bertha Boltron from Massachusetts, working with us teams to put a center in every state in America, one way or another, for CNY fertility. And we need your donations, your anting in to keep that a free fertility center. Good morning, Hans Schmidt, raising my threshold, pushing outside. Michael Sully, learning every day, using your ability to do something hard every single day. That's all it takes, right, Han? Trust any plant-based meats that fake shit makes bad shit. Like not good shit, like bad, unhealthy shit, right? Every single day. All right. Make cooperation and service the rule in all your business dealings. You go out into the world and you are who you choose to be. And some people will like it and others won't. That is just the way it is. We've done that one before. We're doing it again today. Michelle, oh my God, Alejandrolo, good morning to you. Good afternoon. Good evening. Discipline. Discipline. That's all you need. Again, you don't have to be able to pump the heaviest shit. You just need to be able to get up every single day and worship God, and God is within us, and have faith in yourself. But remember, God is all of us. So you want to worship all the gods with kindness. Today is my first day starting carnivore, trying to get rid of my seborrheic dermatitis. Wish me luck. Oh gosh, hush, my hush. It's all gone. It is, you are perfect already. You see, you have to see the perfection of you already, and that is what God said. See, if you have no scars, no trials and tribulations, my friend, you're dead. And life forms have lots of challenges. Trish and Jasper, Carnivore Pack, morning all. Michael Sully alive at 5, and Kiltz is here 5 a.m. I slept in till 4:30 today. Got some calls to make at CNY Fertility in Sarasota. I'm working with the team. I don't trust any plant-based meats. I don't fake. Why would you do fake? Right on. All right. How about this one from Wayne Dyer? You have the power to become anything that you want to. Set your expectations for yourself and know that you'll become whatever you think about. And you are unique in all the world. And have faith in God. What are you reading that's positive, uplifting? I've been watching a really good YouTube channel, and I got to pull it out here. Let's see. It's called History Time with Pete. It's really great. Let's see. Really great stuff. And I'm watching this one called the After Rome, the War for Britain history documentary. It's on the History Time YouTube. Really, really great stuff out there. So many great people creating. And remember, you're the creator of the universe. Create the stories, create the artwork, painting, pottery, poetry, photography, but simply get out there. I swear the carnivore diet is the reason I feel so good after my retrieval yesterday. Proud mama. Yesterday, once my stomach settled, I ate a Wagyu steak. And again, crackers, sugary drinks, fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts, deadly, deadly, deadly in any significance or frequency. I had some ice cream and a little bites of cake last night at the Sarasota Yacht Club, and great service, great, amazing people. Love them. And my good friends were there, and oh man, amazing people. Let's see. Kira, no, Kira, Margot, Chris, let's see, Alan, Jess, Jim, Monet, and Kiltzy. I think I got everyone. I think I do. Amazing, amazing people connected and meeting and greeting other people and meet people where they're at. Whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, carnivorian, it's all good. We're all on this journey together. Let's see. Do I got some? Let's see. Ben, be careful how far you go into ketosis. Ketosis is not a bad thing, my friends. Tells you that. I want to hear what he was to say. It's giving me stupid gains, but ketogenic diets, carnivore is the very best. You see, ketosis is not deadly. Ketoacidosis, that's type 1 diabetics going to ketoacidosis. But keto carnivore, Ben, Ballantone is the very best, but don't do it because when you go keto carnivore, you're going to feel the very best. And then you're going to take control of your life and you're not going to be directed by the dictators of the diatribe of dumb. And no disrespect to all those people sharing the plant based diets, but they're on drugs because heroin, cocaine, marijuana all comes from plants. Fatty ribeye steaks are the best for all of us, my friends. Let's see. Ben, thank you. Thank you. I need to get in control of you are in control of your diet already. You are in control of everything in your life. No one else is. If you're blaming someone else for your trials, tribulations, my friends, you must give gratitude to God because he's putting you on the training grounds of life. That's where you're at. Keto flu, just let's see. Again, keto flu, it's all part of the journey. Don't worry about that. I don't do Finschmidt. Yes. Blunt Tubes, how you doing? Blunt Tubes, I love you, my friend. You made it. God bless you. Lots of really great lifesavers. Every day, have faith in God and know God is within all of us every single day. Kentucky, my good friends in Kentucky. All right. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you all. Ben, carnivore or keto this whole time is just telling you keto. Yeah, keto. Listen, no. You're going to feel something in the heart. That's okay. But if you're thinking, oh my God, I'll get this keto flu if I do that, and that's no good, my friends, it's okay. Absolutely. Chelsea Gore, good morning to the tribe every day. Hard. And Kiltz, getting up at 3, 4 in the morning, that is not easy, but I enjoy hard every day. I'm not doing 30, 50 push-ups, pull-ups, but I'm doing enough. Let's see. We Princess Fifi, we have a whole team. We have over 40 practitioners at CNY Fertility that are rock solid, amazing. We're really working to help everyone on this great, amazing journey. Gatekeeper. You think a 3-month fast will get rid of my colon inflammation? You don't have to do 3 months. If you got like extra 100 pounds, because you lose about a pound a day. If you're really thinking you're going to work out and work it down, you can go more, but you don't need to. Fifi, I am here. Great to meet you, by the way. Great to meet everyone on this Kiltz's Mighty Meetup, 5 a.m. Eastern Time, 4, 3, and 2 o'clock between the East Coast, going back to the West Coast. We're all cured. You're cured already. I am cured. See, I am that which I think I am. So simple and amazing. Christ-based teachings. Love the Christ-based teachings. Little bit for my friend Barbara Glanz. Let's see, September 21, 23. The most obvious lesson in Christ's teaching is that there is no happiness in having or getting anything, but only in giving. Keep giving, my friends, and have faith in God. Kiltz was raised Catholic. He became an atheist, agnostic, spiritualist, Buddhist, let's say Hindu, Muslim. I read them all. I love them all. I call myself a Christian Catholic. I read a lot of Jesus Christ, but basically we're all the gods and we're every religion because you read them all. That's called human culture, and social cultural interactions are critical for the gatekeeper and me. Yeah, 3 months, fine, but do a week. 7 days is good. Maybe every quarter, 5 to 7 days, do a 2 to 3 day fast a few times a month. That's a good thing. And have faith in God. Sadiqas, good morning from Dubai. How's my Dubai friends? It is a rock solid, beautiful, awesome, amazing day. Kiltzy in the morning, little meditation, prayer, and positivity. You got to have positivity every single day. We're working on the New York City area. We're working on, Texas and Southern California, Anaheim, and Kiltz, CNY Fertility. When we seem to lose contact with God, the infinite reality of the universe, everywhere present and immanent within our being, we sometimes endeavor to invent a limited God, right? We lose contact with God. We then begin to create a made-up universe, which is limited. But in fact, God has, let's see, God created man in his image and likeness, and man not to be outdone, returned to compliment. All too often, we have a man-made anthropomorphic God, not having the feeling of closeness with his presence. We worship an outside entity. We pray to God as if he were way out there somewhere, and as if we could reach him with our much shouting or our many activities. Nope. He's always right there. He's hearing you. You don't have to shout, right? Let's see. Hemonk RN, working overnights. Princess, again, cnyfertility.com. Look at the Kiltz's Ketos, Carnivore, the Keto Journal, the Fertile Feast. Look at drkiltz.com. Lots there. Working with everyone, by the way. And let's see. The carnivore diet is the reason I feel so good after retrieval yesterday. Nice, proud mama. Again, we're all working this one together every single day. It works. It works. Jim Rohn's mentor, Jim Rohn, amazing. Again, always positive. Tony Robbins, so many people, Eckhart Tolle, Deepak Chopra. Let's see, Blunt Tubes. All of us are amazing. Sorry, Doc, but is fish a good protein because I eat a lot of Okay. DJ Ron, yeah, focus on adipose tissue and fat, not protein. Protein converts to sugars in your liver, by the way, and must be converted to fat. See, everyone's thinking, I eat a high protein diet, but protein and plants break down to sugar, and they're glycating agents. That's all it is. All right, a little centered thought and inner experience will teach us that the highermost God and the innermost God are one God. We cannot pray to God and expect to reach him in some far off heaven or to bring him from far away to us. We must find the kingdom of God right within us, present with us eternally, never far away. There is no place where God is not. There is no place where God leaves off and you and I begin. We must reach a personal understanding of God and attain the experience of God, real and close within ourselves. What we are expressing right now, what we show in our face, what we do in our life, what we express through our creative endeavors, in our work, in our relationships with one another. This is our concept of God, because God's within everyone, my friends. Let's see, faith-based and truly care. The medical field is all about profits instead of parents. Moms and dads, and that's what we really need to be focused on. So many is amazing. Thank you, son. Proud mom. I appreciate you. Again, we have a great, amazing team members at CNY Fertility. We're really working to help people in amazing, amazing way. Jasmine from Ohio, good morning. Sandy Whitlock McDougall, good morning. Natasha K. Oh, and my good friend, let's see, Alan Glover. If you see Alan and my good friend Dave, you got to throw it out there. And I always think about my good friend, Dave Kilmer. Dave died at age 52, a healthy doctor of lymphoma. And what I've learned is the cause of disease, 5 things. And if you go to Kiltz's Keto or Kiltz's Ketos Carnivore, it's plant sugars, plant antigens, plant chemicals, fermentation of plants in your gut, and excessive exercise, cause of all disease. I know. What? Homie, I got the wisest mouth I've ever seen. E92 Poppy. Kiltz, born and raised in L.A., kicked out of school in a gang, 18th Street, father in jail. I couldn't read. Mrs. Wong taught me to center myself in ceramics at John Marshall High School in the 70s. I graduated 74 from John Marshall High School in the Silver Lake, Las Vegas area. I think that's what you call it. And I learned so much on my journey of life, and troubles are always part of the trials and tribulations are building a stronger life. every single day. And the muscles are in the mind. And if you are overweight, as they've been labeled, that is not the cause of disease. Fat is fit and fantastic, and it's fertilizer for your creative life. And again, what you are, you love, and you are what you think you are. And if you use the labels that are negative that you interpret in the world, that is it. You're the creator of everything. The answer is simple: meat-based, fatty meat, salt water, optimal metabolic health. Really, see, when you eat plants or mostly lean meat, you're damaging your mitochondria. That's it. And the mitochondria go, and then you're damaging all the other um, uh, the lysosomes, the endoplasmic reticulum, the Golgi, all the other Amy, all the other important machinery within the cytoplasm and interstitial spaces and the vessels and the peritoneal cavity everywhere. Good morning, Chelsea Gore. A fantastic day. Hard is helpful for you and all others human beings. But remember, the plant-based world of making food out of plants for humans is a dictatorial, constricting diet that makes you weak and meek. Eat the fatty meat, and if you want to do some fish, I'm not a fish fan, but I do love lobster and oysters and stuff. Gatekeeper, pure beef fat, and felt sick, and when it came out, my colon was inflamed. The microbiome, yes, the microbiome is dying off, and you do not want those microbes. You're going to feel some toxicity initially because you're feeding those microbes with a high protein plant diet and low fat. You see, the fat you eat kills the microbes and helps your glycobiome heal again. But you see, again, adipose tissue. Adipose tissue contains all the minerals, vitamins, simple sugars, amino acids, and fatty acids that your body needs to build a baby and build a better life. And the microbes in your gut are not good for you. People will argue, but they've written so much science about it, but they're making money on you. They give you the probiotics that feed on the plants and the protein in your gut, and you get sick, and you need a doctor. Barris, D3K2, my friends, good morning. Aaron Baker, good morning, everybody from Bowling Green, Kentucky. It's crazy how when I went back full carnivore back on Friday, I'm getting up earlier. I feel 100 times better. Fatty meat, salt water. I'm sorry. Look at my good friend, a slow burner, Fred Hahn, and Lisa Wiedemann, carnivore doctor, introduced me to him. Amazing life. God bless you, my friends. Thank you for the positivity quotes. Put your positive quotes out here. Share what you're doing to make a better life. And this is a place of love, kindness, generosity, and positivity. And if you're here and you're feeling negative, we'll listen to you a little bit, but we want you to come on over to the positive side of life. And who is the creator of everything? God is. And look in the mirror, and there he, it is. Tim Clark, good morning from Gainesville, Georgia. All Father, good morning, KMT family. Listen to Dr. Kiltz and my first interview yesterday with Zero Carb Dave Mack on YouTube, sharing my carnivore story. Brooklyn, again, all around the globe. I don't care where you are. And mind is the master of the creative story. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist, a physician. I learned the propaganda that we doctors look at the lies I've learned as a doctor by Ken Berry. I think that's it. But Ken Berry's awesome rock star. He doesn't mince words. My friends, it's simple. And Chafee and Baker and so many more human carnivores out there. But Zero Carb Dave Mack on YouTube, great. And listen, we're all sharing stories. What's the story, right? You want to make it a gladiator story, all right? A rock star story, because you are the rock star of life, right on. What are you singing? What are you writing? What are you listening to? What are you creating? Let's see. Natasha, Texas, Absolutamundo. Kiltz is a Texan all through and through. Absolutamundo. Kim Lynch, how you doing? Leslie Lambden, good morning. How you doing, Leslie? Great day. Are you keto, carnivore, fasting, but most of all, have faith in God? M. Mag P. Sarek, how you doing? Papa, let's see. Papedo, great day. You change your diet to switch to carnivore. Proud mama. Basically, about 20 plus years ago, some of my patients were getting pregnant on paleo. And when people getting pregnant on a diet, some change in their nutrition, I'm like, what is that? I read about it. And I had been Atkins and Weight Watchers and running all around to stay looking good, but I didn't feel good. Depression, anxiety, bowel bleeding, arthritis, kidney stones, migraines, psoriasis, everything. And then I learned about keto from Maria Emmerich, the queen. Love Maria. And then about 14, 15 years ago, I slammed into carnivore. And I said, fuck, the guy that I was watching is like ate meat, fatty meat. He didn't exercise and he was ripped. And I'm like, that one's for Kiltzy because I'm done with that exercise shit, right? Yes, I had about extra 30 pounds. I'm 150 ish. I was about 180, 190 way back when. And, it's like, whoa. And then I went carnivore and wow, never felt better. My mind was so clear. My energy was so expansive. But I realized that my bowel bleeding, arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraines, constipation, and all my stupidity, well, I'm a little stupid still, you could see that, went away. Never felt better. Never felt better in my life. And carnivore has changed my life. But don't do it because you'll take charge of your life. You'll feel better. And you're addicted to plants, coffee, tea, sugars, alcohol, heroin, cocaine, marijuana, psilocybin, ayahuasca, microdosing. That's it. Let's see. Style yourself 509. Keep eating the steak. Yesterday morning, I made a tenderloin. It was a Snake River, really fatty meat. I put a stick of butter with it and some fried eggs in the grease. Voila, amazing! I took a picture. I don't know if I put it up yet, but I'll put it up on my Instagram show. Lisa Vaughn, Roberta, Free Zone, Free Zoom Class Australia. Your class available, Roberta. Who would let's see Vaughn? Good evening from Australia. I'm about to lead a mindfulness class. Lisa Vaughn, awesome, Lisa. Mindfulness is number one. Whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivore, don't care. The mind is the master. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. That's why mindfulness every single moment. Hemorrhoid, hemochromatosis, and use coffee and tea with meat to prevent absorption of iron. Fatty meat, salt water, get rid of coffee, tea, and all the other shit, by the way. Kiltz has been off coffee now for over a year. I do a little bit from time to time, but and I rarely have one glass of martini, extra filthy dirty. It's like half and half. That's it. Bevy, good morning. Good morning. Fatty meat, salt water. Let's see. Ush once, and now I trip out randomly with fasting. Listen, gatekeeper, again, the drugs, they want to keep you drugged out. So you keep buying the shit and you become the follower, right? I need ayahuasca, psilocybin. I need my microdosing. Where's a drug? I've got a disease and I need a drug to cure my disease. You gotta poison, my friend. Let's see. Free Zoom class from Australia. Lisa Vaughn, make sure you put the link for your mindfulness in our Mighty Tribe messages. That'd be really great for everyone. Mindfulness. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. That's all you need every single day. Again, Bob's Pistols and Peter. Good morning from my Texas friends. Go, see, remember, we're the ancient hunters. And we lived in a cave. We didn't we need all the stupid shit we all got right on. But hunters we be. That's it. Hunters. Let's see. Sama Q. I'm craving sweets badly for you. Listen, have a little bit of Kiltz's ice cream with a little bit of white sugar or honey or fruit. Sama Q. I do it from time to time. Bags, good morning. Good morning. Buenos dias, Doc. Much from Miami. Let's see. Arlen's Egg. Good morning to my Miami friends all around the globe. Thank you for stopping in. Let's see. Let's see. What? No, you can brush your teeth. I don't care what you use to brush your teeth. Wash it out well, by the way. A brush with a little water and a little gargling. That's it. Fatty meat, salt water. And chew the bones and babies, moms. Listen, so much fertility on keto. Kiltz is a carnivore, and it's crazy. Listen, I didn't invent this. I'm just sharing what others have shared. You see, all plants break down to sugar, which is never required in the human diet. We do like it because it tastes so good, because the plants know how to control you. And then they know how to get you on microdosing and get you on psilocybin, ayahuasca, and having a glass of wine a day. The American College of OBGYNs recommends red wine for women gestating, pregnant, and lactating, breastfeeding. Would you trust those people want to put wine in a mother's mouth with a baby inside them or breastfeeding? Listen, I honor the doctors, but the doctors in the world are directed towards more money, and rather than more mommies, men, masters. And my job in life, I will die one day, and one day they will put me back into the earth, or they'll burn me up, and I don't know what they'll do with me once I'm dead, because I'm dead. But fertilizer and energy for something else to be built, and this will be shared for thousands of years in the future, because this is the real truth. And the real truth is you are a lioness and no longer a pig, cow, or sheep, right? Alexandra, hello, Michelle Fro from New Zealand. I am having a lovely morning, my friend. I'm going to get into my hot tub, cold pool. I'm going to do some meditation and prayer this morning. I love reading the Christ-based teachings by Don Curtis. And then I'm going to go over the CNY Sarasota. We got some finishing up. We're going to get the outside cleaned up. And it's just a mess out there. But the inside looks amazing. Keto Mike, never seen ribeye in the toilet. No, 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 never. Leslie Lambden, I swear carnivore is why I feel so good after my. You're right, Leslie. This is crazy. No, fatty meat, not protein. Fatty meat, salt water. And listen, ladies, men want to see some fat. They want to feel the fat. Men, women, boys and girls, we all need to have some fat so we can survive the famines and survive the critical parts of reproduction. Because when your body says nausea, that means do not eat. See, nausea and vomiting are a telltale of you're consuming something that it's worried is going to kill that little baby or damage it. I think all the miscarriages and all the DNA damage we're seeing is all secondary to inflammation at the DNA level. That's it. Fatty meat, salt water, FMSW. That is the way. Let's see. Sally, got to say thank you for your positivity and daily tips, Sally. You helped me in my healing journey and importance of patience. Sally Robinson, thank you. Listen, we're all on this journey. I'm just another human being. We are all at the same level of life. We're all the gods. All of us. I don't care if you're homeless and jailed, you're in the White House, or you're on the throne. You know which one I'm talking about, right? We all got to sit on the throne, right? Piss, poop, vomit, burp, smell good, smell bad, look good, look bad. All of us are humans. And it's crazy, crazy, crazy. Gatekeeper, if I finish a 2-month fast and eat carbs after my fast food, listen, again, it's fatty meat, salt water. But yeah, if you're going to eat the carbs, cook them well, kill the microbes, simplify them, and add the fat. You can eat some, listen, see, plants and animals. That's what we eat. Throw in a mushroom or a seaweed or something like that. There's only some in between, some snails and those sort of things, but plants and animals. And the plants contain the poisonous chemicals that they make. All this glyphosate and all these chemicals that are sprayed, my friends, that's the distraction. Climate change. I mean, there was an ice age and it became non-ice age, right? All the ice melted from where we live today, and it's gone. So what did they think back then? The temperatures of the world are changing, and it's changing for the nature of the universe. All of it is part of God's work, in my opinion. Can we maybe kind of slow it down a little bit? Sure, we can. Nah, fasting and eating, but again, cook the carbs well and add the fat. Gatekeeper. Good morning, Francis. How you doing? Lioness. Good morning from Germany. Day 12, down 7.5. Woo-ha. A great one, Lioness. You are amazing. We are the lions and the lionesses, not the pigs, cows, and the sheep. But you've been taught to eat like a pig, cow, and a sheep by the masters that want your money. They want you to be the slave, soldier, peasant, and prisoner. They want you to be the worker. But work you be. Go to work and enjoy it every day. Let's see. mRNA in Chinese meat. Someone told me, I don't believe that shit. I'm sorry. Listen, the killer is in the plants and the poisonous thinking. Listen, all the people around the globe, China, Russia, Korea, Vietnam, Americas, North and South, Europe's, all the islands of the world, these are human beings. We need to learn to work together and talk together and share together and have a really great barbecue. Buckeye. Be organic to avoid antibiotics. I don't know what organic is. Unless you make it yourself, I don't know what they did, all right? But go meet the farmer, go meet the butcher, go meet the rancher, and then talk to them. Look at Leo at ourancestorsfoods.com here in Florida. Awesome. JG, another great day in God's paradise. What you thinking, Kevin? Diagnosed pelvic floor dysfunction. Have been constipated for the past year. Consider go carnivore, Kevin. My PCP thinks it's extreme and you need fiber. My friend, they give you fiber to fuck you up. Sorry for my language. Let's be real. Fiber will fuck you up. Why would you put steel wool in your gut? Fiber feeds the microbes that basically screw up your gut and then make your pelvic floor dysfunction. You see, it's the fermentation, the alcohol. Look at James Henry Salisbury steak, 1850s. He was an MD. And, Salisbury steak, you think, oh, it's just Salisbury steak. Who's that guy? There's no guy. My friend's surgeon, physician, chemist, and microscopist, amazing, amazing guy, a doctor that figured out the men in the Civil War were mostly dying, not from bullets, but from dysentery, from fermentation and of all the plant foods. We're killing our men and women, boys and girls, young and old. And boys and girls, young and old, men and women, whatever the label is, human beings should eat fatty meat, and so should the dogs and the cats. We are killing them with the plant-based, low animal fat diet. That's it. Happy Thursday, April Shona O'Keefe. I have my local farmer grind the heart and liver in the grass-fed meat, so I get great quality hamburger, awesome nutrients. Awesome, Sean. Great way. Ben, Mag. Let's see, Ben. Where's Ben? Belltone. Something about life, right? But I can't listen to this. Ben Ballantone, great. I'm glad you stopped in. Listen, this will not make sense to the vegan vegetarians and the Mediterraneans at all. And it's okay because lions are only the 1% to 5%ers in the world. And when you eat fatty meat, salt water, and you eliminate the plants, you will feel so effing fantastic. It'll be a game changer. But again, I'm not trying to fight anyone on this. I'm just sharing the thought that at 55, Kiltz went carnivore. His arthritis, psoriasis, migraines, kidney stones, bowel bleeding, his depression, anxiety, fearfulness, loneliness, worriness went away. I love being alone now. I love my solitude. So great, God. And fiber. If you read my books on Kiltz's keto and Kiltz's carnivore and all this shit, you'll realize that fiber is just a byproduct of the industrial organizations that don't know what to do with this. It's like heroin, cocaine, marijuana. They're making you sick. And I'm sorry, we're dumb. All right, dude, I love you, my friends. Vegetables will get you eventually, and they're heroin, cocaine, and marijuana. Make you feel good. Hitler was a vegan, all absolutely. And again, it's a crazy shit. Keen, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Kiltz is always, let's see, how do you, Keen. I love you, Michael. You're the best. Again, help Kiltzy out here. Amy's always keeping Kiltzy straightened out, by the way. And by the way, whatever your belief system is, thank you for being here. We love you. All people are welcome. Just some crazy concepts, ideas, but do not do carnivore. You will no longer need your drugs, your doctors, your dissections, or the diatribe of plants are so good for you. I love heroin. Listen, people inject heroin to feel good because they're not feeling good. I think they eat vegetables to feel good, but you always feel good on carnivore and fasting. Fatty meat, salt water, fasting, and faith. Michael Langley, thank you. Keen, Aaron Baker, why do We sleep less on carnivore. The experts are trying to keep you asleep all the time while they're doing the work behind the scene and tricking you. Wake up and say, what happened in the world? I get up at 3 a.m., bed by 9. I take 1 to 3 little 10-minute naps a day, maybe. That 99.9%, my energy is better. I'm off coffee, off tea, off any energy drinks. You don't need the shit, right? You got it already. Oh, God bless you. Give it up to life. Give it up to God. Dave, hello to you, my friend. Mary Lynn W. I eat fermented vegetables, a little bit of fermented vegetables, but that's all you need. Remember, they fermented in order to make them less toxic. That's why they soaked them, fermented them, ground them, nixtamalized them, all those things. Why do we sleep less? Because you're going to sleep for the rest of the universe when you're dead. Be done with that. While you're alive, do something that is magical. Absolutely. Kiltz AM meetups. Michael Keene, thank you so much. Love you, my friends. Is that Denmark or Denver? Den. Everyone in the den. Yes, the tribe. That's the tribal den. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you. And again, people are here and thinking carnivore is really dumb. You should be a vegan or a vegetarian or at least a Mediterranean. Yeah, I'm with you. Be that. Be what you feel good at. Okay. But one day I've seen people just drop dead of heart disease and cancer, which is secondary to a plant-based low animal fat diet. You don't believe me, I know. 2-year results match yours almost exactly. 57 phenomenal, 66 baby. Born in 66 baby. Let's see. It'd be at 9, up around 4. Awesome. Just in time for the tribe. All around the globe. My good friend Alan Glover, an anesthesiologist here in Sarasota, he's a rock star. Such a positive guy, loves life, and that's the most important thing in life. Whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, it doesn't matter. We love everyone. Lions love vegans. Yum. Do you take electrolytes? I drink a little Gerolsteiner, but I don't take anything. But I don't power down water at all. I maybe a liter or less a day. Remember, metabolic water, you're making water. The only source of acetyl-CoA for the human body directly is fat, adipose tissue. You do not take it directly from glucose proteins. The proteins break down amino acids, which are mostly glucogenic, break down to sugars, and then insulin's required to convert them to fat. And insulin resistance is liver damage, and you're all walking around with liver damage. And I'll tell you, you don't know it, right? The majority of people are walking around with liver damage, and they don't know it. And then one day they get liver cancer, or they get cirrhosis, or fibrosis, or all these things. We're duped by very, very complicated science. Occam's razor says the simple answer is the one, and God is simple, my friends. God is not complicated. Have faith in God every day, but not the one where you go there and you give them all your money, or you give them you believe whatever they say. You be the lion. You be discerning. You be careful and conscious, but you be loving and kind. Let's see. Mithunyu, 239, nowhere to go, just carnivore diet. Yeah, listen, carnivore, fatty meat, salt water, and 1 meal a day, and faith in God. When you don't worry about the fasting right away, but everyone can fast, men or women, boys or girls, young and old, and are in the homes of the elderly, which are getting younger and younger every day. They're feeding them mush. And mush is the meek meal for the slaves, soldiers, peasants, and prisoners, and those that are duped to be soylent green. That's it. And the diarrhea and the bowel problems, the bloating, all the cancers, my friend. Listen, do not believe Kiltz. I've learned this from so many amazing, smarter people than Kiltz. I'm not that smart. I am just learning on the journey. Kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, father in jail, 18th Street in LA when I was a kid. Why? Because I was a criminal. Why? Because I was fed a plant-based, low animal fat diet, cereals, and coffee, my friends. And I'm sorry, I love bulletproof coffee. I love some coffee from time to time, but it too is a drug that is going to take you down. Why do I talk about this? So it keeps me in the lion's way. In the lion's way. Yes, organ meats are great. And fatty meat, salt water. Awesome. DT, good morning, Doc. Listen, it's all in the fatty meat, salt water, the bacon, eggs, butter, beef, organ meats. You don't have to take a supplement. You don't have to worry about all the minerals and vitamins and all that stuff. It's in the fatty meat, and eat it as raw as can be. That is the best thing you could ever be every day. DT, gatekeeper, the best doctor I've found, and I'm going as far back as Hippocrates. Thank you. Listen, again, I'm sharing some ideas that are radical, but they're simple. We in medicine, and we, the manipulators of the story that say God is over there, God, you got to come to this church, this place, and give me your money, and you must repent, my friend. You are forgiven already for everything in your life because God created everything the way it has been because he wanted to make you stronger. He wanted to punish you, but he's not punish you in a negative way. He said, listen, I'm going to put this person through some really, really, really tough challenges in life to make them stronger, to see God within everyone and everything. That's it. Absolutely, gatekeeper. I appreciate you and love you, my friend. Rhonda Britt, fossil fuel is plant poop. That's it. That's all it is. Again, but it's the plant poop is the fertilizer for creation. That's it. And my friends, we're blaming the oil companies. We are the users of these things. Blame each and every one of us for whatever troubles are in the world, but let's take it together and work together. But if we're suing everyone and blaming everyone else, take the responsibility on yourself for everything. Good morning. Forward to meeting you very soon. Sarasota or Syracuse. Sarasota, let's see, about the 15th to the 18th, first retrievals and transfers. We're getting our clearance from Florida State next week, and then we'll start our STEM, start our prep. I don't want to start anyone until Florida says you're good to go. I got to wait for them. For consistency, let's see, Cares Moments, Cares Moments, Hair Moments, what was Moments? I'm working on it. Any recommendation of consistency in carnivore? Read it, listen to it, watch it. Watch all those crazy carnivores out there, and don't believe a word they're saying, by the way. You must do your own experimentation. But the last I've looked, I have seen nothing better than carnivore. And we are lionesses and lions. We are not pigs, cows, and sheep. But when people tell you that, oh, you better be a vegan, go ahead. You know why? Because lions need more food. They need more vegans out there. Plant poop. It's the fossil fuel. And by the way, it's not the dinosaurs. It's the plants run and own the planet. 4 a.m. Jennifer, Texas Carnivore. Love you, my friend. Kiltz and CNY is coming to Texas every day. Twin Telly. I had COVID exactly 2 years ago, and I've had, parosmia ever since. Any idea? Okay, so number one is don't blame COVID or the mRNA shots or anything for anything that you're living through. Give it up to God. Everything happens for a reason. It's all good. Blame the blame game. No. Don't do that, right? Let's see. Fatty meat, salt water, one meal a day, and have faith every day, and enjoy all the trials and tribulations. Donnie, Miss T's awesome. Thank you for asking. And do I have challenges? Oh, my God. It's hard to live with someone else. Hard to live with someone else. But hard makes happy and good and great every single day. Gatekeeper, 2 a.m. Awesome. Amy, Army, 2 a.m. Kiltz here. Kiltz Army. We are the band of brothers and sisters around the globe with the Kiltz's Mighty Tribe, KMT. And listen, you don't have to pay me a dime. You don't have to ante in. You just have to show up. Freebie. That's it. But it takes hard work. And who's good at hard work? I am. Awesome. Rhonda, explain your version of priming on carnivore. Listen, I'm not, just eat 3 to 6 carnivore meals a day, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt if you want, but I don't prime it up necessarily to do my fasting. I don't eat. But yeah, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. And I throw the salt. I love Malden. I love Redmond's. Those are the two. I love Himalayan. I love, name of salt, Celtic salt. It contains the minerals and vitamins. Salt lick. Someone asked me about a salt lick yesterday, and find a salt lick. But sugar, tobacco, rice, cotton, hemp. These are the slave-driven agricultural. Like, where are all the slaves that they gathered in order to raise the beef? There aren't any, right? I mean, I'm sure there were some, but ultimately the cowboys, they're free on the range, right? No one's locking them up. Get to work weeding things, right? Bruce Wayne waking up several times a night to go per any reason. Is it too much meat? Fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day. You will heal. You will heal. It takes time. You're dumping the oxalates, the phytates, the lectins. All these things are dumping. The healing is happening. Be patient. But fatty meat, salt water. And thanks for the likes, subscribes, the shares, and the kick some ass. And remember, be loving, kind, and generous to the person in the mirror every day. And obesity is the cause of not one disease. The cause of disease is a plant-based, low animal fat diet. You must eat the fatty meat. That's it. Priming. Look at Raymond Nazon and Emily. But listen, I just keep it simple every day. Fatty meat, salt water, once or twice a day. Sometimes I throw in thrice. And yes, sometimes Kiltz is a piece of chocolate. Love white chocolate. But fatty meat, salt water. Simple sugar is better for you than complex. Sean O'Keefe. Grace always follows struggle. Go to the temples, the mosques, right? The churches. Go to the places and then connect with others that have gone through the hardships of life. And 99.9 you'll find God and some good content and information how you can grow your life in a better way. It's phenomenal. Right on, phenomenal. Lectin locks leptins, cause leptin. Okay, see, I don't think that's true. Your fat is always being burned. The problem is you're adding more sugars and more proteins to make more fat. It's as simple as that. Stop weighing. And your body does not want to be skinny. Your body wants you to be fat because famines and war and pestilence and disease are coming, and they will hit you, and you'll be like, shit, I wish I was fat. But they said I should be skinny, and here's all the drugs, and here's all the dissections, and here's all the diets, which are dumb. A diet is dumb. Sorry for my language. Fazia, good morning. I'm not here for, what you got there, Fazia? Every time I'm not here for more than 2 days, I fall back into sadness. Thank you, guys. You got to be here every day for a little positivity. I've been depressed and sad and divorced. My daughter didn't talk to me forever. My ex-wife still doesn't talk to me very much anyway. And I love her dearly, though. And I'm so blessed to have been married and have my beautiful daughter and live my life and with my beautiful partner, Tia, and have my beautiful work that I love to do every day. But I love to get up, but you gotta connect. And every time someone says, tell me about your problems. Well, next week we'll talk about more of your problems and your post-traumatic stress disorders, or the fact that you have a eating disorder. My friends, you label it, you enable it. You want to enable it and say, God created this for me to make me stronger and better. He, she, it gave this to me for more amazing ways. That's all it is. You are the amazing of the universe. You don't have to pump iron. You don't have to run a marathon. Go to work and love the work you're doing. Whether you're in a factory, driving a truck, you're cleaning, you're dismantling, you're designing, you are the great creator of the universe. You are it. Tag. Old German saying, if fasting can't cure it, nothing else can. Fasting is lasting every single day. Look at Kiltz's keto and carnivore guides. Effing amazing. We got some new positivity books coming out, and you got to read the positive. Look at Rhonda Byrne's book, The Secret. And what's the secret? Look in the mirror, and there's God. And my friends, who's that guy? Noah's Ark. How many plants and seeds were on Noah's Arks? Animals. Because they knew without the animals, you couldn't feed the flock. Right on. But the flock was a bunch of lions. And by the way, I don't know which religion you are, but I believe in God. I believe in all religions, all cultures, all kindness, all creativity. My injuries are not healing. I still feel pain in my stress-fractured tibia. I'm healing. I broke my fib at age 19. The best thing that ever happened to me. It introduced me to an amazing doctor, young hippie doctor, long hair. And I said, hey, I wonder what it is to be that. So I became a doctor. But then I learned all the propaganda of being a doctor, and that's it. You will heal, my friend Vivek. And again, if you have pain the rest of your life, use it as a rock star, as pushing you to create and produce and be, right? Grace always follows struggles. Sean O'Keefe. Chuck steak cooked in ghee. Oh my God, from Oz. JK Electrical. Thank you, JK. Amazing. Listen, meat makes us the masters in much. If you have a child with autism or ADHD or OCD or dyslexia, feed them fatty meat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. Throw away the plants out to the garden where the pigs, cows, and sheep live, the goats. Eat that, and then you eat those animals. And I know you think I never want to eat an animal. Well, we are lions, and if your lion doesn't eat meat, then they become weak and meek. That's it. We are able to take care of ourselves with the right directions. Fazia, again, these are the human health and wellness directions. You don't need coffee, tea, whiskey, wine, or beer of any freaks or significance. Enough with the power drinks and all the other shit. What you need is to see God in every moment. Find the video you did in the glycobiome. What channel? Look at drkiltz.com, Gatekeeper. It should be there. Malcolm, could you put up a link to the glycobiome talk with Richard Smith and Stephen Thomas, please? We'll get that for you, Gatekeeper. If it's not there today, we'll get it there for tomorrow. Stick with fatty beef and stick Wotu. Fatty meat, salt water, hard truth. All carnivores should discover sous vide cooking. Yeah, it is good. I just like to take my cold fatty meat and I show it the heat, and it's like, oh my God. And I love it cold center, warm on the outside. Amazing. I'll try that. This sous vide is great. A lot of people like that. History. My good friend Paul Magarelli loved sous vide. Good guy. If you see Dr. Magarelli, tell him Kiltz said hi. He loves him. Good man. Good man. Darlene, it's my pleasure. History time with Pete. Is it really good, Darlene? Share that around. History time with Pete is really amazing. I love the stories. It's just the stories of humanity. That's all it is. Right on. Jennifer, Gatekeeper, go stick Lion's diet and stay away from plant-based diet. Yes, I call it the Lion's way. Diets are dead. The way is wisdom. And the wisdom is in God. First of all, no matter you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, carnivorean, God is with all of us. Your epiphany on carnivore. About 15 years ago, Sean, I was struggling. I still struggle. God still gives me troubles to struggle with. When I went carnivore let's see, at age 55, now I sometimes eat some honey and fruit minimally, right? It's not good for you all the time. And in some cases, you may have a reaction that takes you down fast. And I love Dr. Paul Saladino. It's a really good guy, but I think he's got it wrong. And my friends, we are lions, but we've been duped. And you don't have to buy a supplement. You don't have to buy any of this stupid shit. You don't have to buy red light therapy. You just be you with loving kindness, generosity. Pick up a guitar, get the piano, start playing an instrument, the drums, right? The pots and pans, Lion's Way every day. Let's see, Jason Dagner. Okay, I'm finishing up here in a few minutes. Leonardo, good morning. The glycobiome is on Coach BSC's Coach BSC Hans channel. Stephen Thomas, Leonardo, thank you. We'll make sure that link's there also. Vivek, you have to do organs unless deficient something due to lean meat plants. Yeah, lean meat plant-based diets are deadly for humanity, cancer causing. See, protein breaks down amino acid, which converts to sugar. That's it. My pleasure, my friends. Appreciate you being here for a minute, 5 minutes, 50 minutes. It's the hour of power. I'm going a little over. I'm just finishing up. I'm going to go get in the hot tub, cold pools, meditation and prayer. Got some calls to make, get to the office in Sarasota. Calling so many people around the globe, connecting. I got Faruqi and Banerjee in Syracuse today on their short time of work, half day. Not call it keto flu, call it carb plant withdrawal. I think that's it, Jennifer. You see, ketosis is good. And listen, you're withdrawing to plants. That's it. You're drug addict. Your withdrawal, it's withdrawal. Don't make it like you're oxalates. It's simply you're an addict. You're a plant addict, and you're withdrawing from it. It's okay. I've done it. Listen, coffee. I love coffee. Oh my God. I love sugar. It's so good. I keep it away. I got the gatekeeper protecting me. The gatekeeper is at the KMT tribal meetup, and he's making sure that we're all in line. Again, the drugs are from plants, and the predators are the plants. Right on. Red light therapy. You still need to heal from within, but the red light supports. Yeah, I think all that. But go out in sunlight. Go for a walk. Go to the beach. Jump in the water. Be careful for the sharks. But the land sharks are there trying to sell you heroin, marijuana, psilocybin, ayahuasca, microdosing. You don't need it. 67 and a half, March 12th, 1956. I've been carnivore now for about 13, almost 14 years. Now, listen, I do have some plans from time to time. Oh my God, Dr. Kiltz, they took a picture of you eating ice cream and cake last night, and you had a martini. Yes, I did, but I have that infrequently, small amounts, and it's simple sugars. I don't eat the complex carbs. I know, but when you have carb drugs in front of you, you will. Oh, I'm weak. I'm a weak man. Hard truth. Chicken liver mixed in soft scrambled eggs in a couple of days. Oh my God, yes. And you see, if you have a lot of fatty meat and eggs, bacon, butter, cream, and Kiltz's ice cream from time to time, hard truth, it's amazing. Jennifer, Texas carnivore, go keto if you're from lean meat, plant-based diet. Carnivore keto is the transition. Keto is the waiting room. And if you linger in the keto world long enough, the lions will eat you. But you linger there too long, you can become food for my food. That's it. Let's see. Love starting my day with you. St. Lynn Louisi, Kiltz's grandparents, Angelina Cementelli. Let's see, Gelsomina Victoria, and Armando Zarilli were all born in Italy. And then my father's father, Mackenzie Woods. And now we're trying to find Mackenzie Woods. Mackenzie was my father's father. My father was born in McCook, Nebraska. We haven't been able to find Mackenzie Woods. Think he was either Irish or English. He worked on the oil fields in Kansas, I think, or somewhere, and he passed. We think, and early. And my father was adopted by Joe Kiltz, Kilz, and when I became a doctor, I added the T to Kiltz, so people will call me Dr. Kiltz instead of Dr. Kills. But now they just call me Dr. Klitz. Serena, good morning. Love you, my friend. Serena Carnivore, a rock star, and she shows how to make your own. Is it tallow cream for your skin? Great stuff. Great stuff. Finishing up, Vivek. Jennifer, I'll try. Organ meats are great, great, great. You see, organ meats and glandulars are the supplements that your body really wants. Let's see. I was keto for three years. DJ Jazzy FSU, then switched to carnivore almost 2 years ago. I mean, carnivore. Again, don't go carnivore because then you'll be telling everyone how great carnivore is, and you won't shut the f up. Kiltzy. One love, everyone. Aaron Baker, my friend. Good morning. God bless you, my friend. So many amazing people in this keto carnivore world, whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, or carnivorian. Let's see. Gatekeeper. I can lose another 50 pounds. Do you think a 2-month fast, 1 month fast? Yeah, whatever. Listen, it's hardcore. You're amazing, my friend, Gatekeeper. And the colon inflammation will go down, but don't eat the plants and eat the fatty meat. FMSW, and occasionally, listen, some people it takes a couple of years to really heal. JG, X out of chat, give the channel a thumbs up. Appreciate it. X out, come back, thumbs up, like, subscribe. I appreciate you doing that, my friends. Have a great day. I'm just finishing up going down the line of lions. I'm going down the line of lions. Look at you like you're insane when you go carnivore. Love it. Crazy. I know. You're insane, Stacy, fit and fabulous. You're crazy. Crazy lady. Gatekeeper. Dr. Colonel Garner, we're 99 proof. All gods from all religions are just biblical characters who, through military victories, became gods and legends. Only Jesus. Remember World War III in Syria. Jesus Christ, the master. It's just, we're all one. There's stories. They're great stories. We're gladiators. Brett Atwood, good morning from the gym sauna doc. Awesome, Brett. Kiltz has got to get in his hot tub, cold pull, do his 50 push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, and get-ups, and get moving in the world. Herb. Navas, Lion Diet. Exception is coffee. Listen, I give you coffee or tea for now. 10 to 15 grams of salt, 2 times mag daily. Still have cramps occasionally. Stretching, and getting out in the salt water. I think salt water is another great one. Cold salt water plunge. Absolutely. The lion's way. There's no God but Jesus. The God is us. And again, I don't fight. I follow Jesus' philosophy. I think it's rock star quality. But so many people in this world and their different belief systems, meet them where they're at, and love and kindness and God is within all of us. Inshallah. God bless. Namaste. All those things. Absolute gatekeeper. Again, love JC's words. Amazing, amazing philosophy, human philosophy. But everyone look in the mirror and say, like my good friend Ben Wu, say hello to my good friend Ben Wu if you see her. And she's an amazing rock star working to help people around the globe. But God is within all of us. In the mirror, God. Fatty beef, heal the colon. You got to eat the fat, and you can't go back to adding the plants. If you do, you're going to fuck yourself up again. Sorry. Lean meat's deadly. Magnesium supplements, JG, yes, but stretching, cold water therapy, light therapy, but it's sunlight. There's the sunlight out there. Right on. Good morning from Barrow in Furnace. See, from Barrow in Furnace. Jules McKendrick. Hi, Jules. How you doing? The spiritual book, The Law of One, says, look at yourself in the mirror, see the one infinite creator, Aaron Baker. When you look at other people, see the one infinite creator. Absolutely. We're not here to chastise anyone's religion, belief systems, whatever it is. Have faith in God and love, and listen and learn from all human beings. That's it. Gatekeeper. Thought on Dr. Sean O'Mara, his visceral fat damaging human organs. Visceral fat is not the cause of damage to anything. Visceral fat is the fat that your body stores in order for you to have the building blocks of life. The cause of disease is a plant-based low animal fat diet, which then you think it's fat. See, we blame the fat, and Sean's a good guy, but visceral fat is not the cause of disease. It's just a sign of a plant-based low animal fat eater. That's all it is. Simple. Deep tan like never before. Yet get out there. I'm going to be a walk on the Sarasota beach today. And awesome. Sean O'Mara is a good guy, but fat is not the cause of any disease. Sorry, my friends. Obesity causes no disease. You've been duped. Go carnivore in 2 to 4 weeks. You'll feel fantastic. I see so many women getting pregnant, feeling better erections, better sex, better orgasms, better connections with your partner. Whatever the gender descriptions are, you will feel better. This is a sensual life of kindness. And if you're drinking or drugging or psilocybin or ayahuascaing or microdosing, you've been duped by the dictators that want to keep you weak and meek. Any particular fat better than others? I think beef fat is the best, but pork fat, Iberian ham. Oh my God, amazing. Carmen Young from Houston, my Houston friends. How you doing? Thanks. Say to my good friend in Tom Sims in Texas, Marvin Malley, get your boots on. Mag Supplements. Wrote that in the first post. Thank you very much, JG and H. Herbert Novice. Again, but I just do Gerolsteiner water. I love it. But fatty meat, salt water. I had the salt. I use Malden and Redmond salt. It's great. Kidney suet is loaded with vitamins A, D, E, K. Believe it's the best. Again, we're all selling something, and you don't need to be skinny. You don't need to lose weight. That's not the problem. You just have to change your diet. In 2 to 4 weeks, you'll feel like the lion and lioness you are. And I'm sorry, human beings are meant to get fat to survive the famines, the war, the pestilence, the disease, the stupidity of human beings. But we're learning from it. All right, Lily GG, good morning to you. Gatekeeper, book is the best to read on the glycobiome. Look at my stuff with Stephen Thomas, but I'm working on a new book on the glycobiome. We're putting it together. Lots of great stuff. And but if you look at Kiltz's Keto Carnivore, we have a little bit on that. We got more coming, much more. And a really good book is the Glycoscience. We'll put a link on there tomorrow. See you guys. Have a great day. Faith Ka, good morning. Have a blessed day. JG, let's see. Is for me. Herbert Navis again. Sean Baker is the best original inspiration. Sean, rock star. I've had dinner with Sean. I love Sean. I'm inspired by Sean, and so many great people out there. But listen and learn from each other. You may want to work on building your muscles, but you really want to build the most important muscle is the mind. You don't have to lift heavy weights at all. Aaron Baker started the slow burn workout the other day. Makes perfect sense to me. Love Frederick Hahn's work. He's amazing, rock star. Love his stuff. JG, to everyone. Joey Carnivore, good morning, Doc and Tribe. YouTube is going to censor you, Doc. It's, you know what? They could censor me all they want. They could kick me out. I don't care. I'm not going to fight it. I'm just sharing my stuff. I'll keep sharing it in whatever way I can. And that's all it is. We're sharing. You know, what they do to Jesus Christ? They crucified him. He didn't give up, right? Saul came back and keep sharing. And we know the lion's way. You can't stop lions. Can't stop us. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Cordelia. Thank you for telling your story. It's my pleasure, by the way. And we're all tell your story on social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And we're sharing with the World Health Organization. And the World Health Organization needs to be shared. These words, keep telling it, keep sharing with your doctors. That's it. Doctor from Qatar, 19th century, stated cancer is a metabolic disease and plants are toxic to humans. Dr. Ephraim, absolutely. Listen, Otto Warburg figured it out 100 years ago, but it was figured out long ago. We keep on waiting for the new science. Well, we're just waiting for the scientific study that's going to prove it. Waiting and waiting and waiting. Lions don't need to wait any longer. Do it today. Be the lion's way. The plants are toxic. Absolutely. They're deadly, and the microbes come with it. The plant chemicals, sugars, antigens, and fermentation cause cancers, breast cancer, colon cancer, dementia, depression, suicide, autism, all the diseases. I typically do my fasting in the daytime and I eat my one meal at night, but sometimes I have something else. Let's see. Herbert, should I supplement potassium on the line? You don't need to. Eat fatty meat, salt water, the bone marrow, the bone broth, and the organ meats. You don't need to supplement with anything except God's words. Supplement with God's word. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Done. Vancouver, Canada. Let's see. What do you do, Dr. Kiltz, when you catch your flu? I fast. Fatty meat, salt water, but I fast. A little bone broth. I just fast. I sleep. I nap. It's okay. Listen, the microbes are there. They're going to get all of us one way or another. They harbor within us. They're there already, right on. But I'm not going to let them take me down. I'm going to caress them and love them and feed them fat, and fat will kill them because they can't live in fat. That's why obesity is not a disease or cause of anything. We are killing people with our negativity and our judgment, and that's it. Discrimination. St. Louis, Nancy K. All's well every day. Some salt on the tongue may help cravings. Oh yes, that's a good one, Nancy. I'm a salt licker. And dip it in the salt. I gotta get going. JG, arsenic, and yes, all that stuff. Welcome. PJM from Arizona. Jennifer, to my good friend Andy, Alan Glover's friend in Phoenix. We're working on a CNY fertility in Phoenix. Plants damage the body, so just think it's not worth eating them. That's it. AMA is owned by Rockefeller. Rockefeller worked for Warburg family, which is married to Rothschild, who married into the Royal. Again, it's all a family of making us sick, weak, and meek. And listen, Otto Warburg, there's a great guy, and the Hans Krebs, all of them. But I question all science, all facts. Question them. I'm like, do I really need the doctors to make me healthy? I learned no. Europe, working on Europe. Absolutely. Good morning to everyone, and God bless you. Barris, butter rules. Butter makes everything better. All right, Jennifer, Let's go to you can fast a few days and drink bone broth. I did an ad with COVID and it would be gone in a day or two. That's it. Fatty meat, salt water, but yeah, bone broth, bone marrow, fasting. And you got to eat the fat. The fat suppresses microbes. If you feed a cow fat, it dies because it needs the microbes. You do not. You do not need any of it. Saginaw, Michigan. Wendy Wyman, how you doing? Gatekeeper, good morning to you. Plants turn into sugars, and this destroys the sugar coating on the epithelial called the glycobiome. That's it. I got to have my lasagna. Well, go for it. But if you have a lot of fat with it, a lot of pancetta, a lot of fat with a little bit of lasagna, but tomatoes, you see, you're better off with a simple sugar pasta, a little wheat pasta, and minimize it. Even rice pasta, a little bit from time to time, but not all the time. See, you do it every day, it destroys the glycocalyx. You're done. Herbert Navis, Slovenia, Lion Diet, 10 to 15, Himalayan salt, magnesium. Still, again, get rid of coffee. Coffee is killing you. Sorry. It's a chelating agent. Touch plants, it's not worth it, but up to you. It's been 12 months, 1 week, carnivore, 0 plants, never going back. Again, you don't need them. And fiber, fruits and vegetables are deadly. Herbert down 50 pounds, nice. Again, we want to look and feel our best, whatever that is. But you look and feel your best right now by simply going carnivore's way. Let's see. Dr. A.J. Morris wrote a book on vaccines. World War Spanish flu was caused by the vaccine. Again, the viruses and all of that. The viruses have been around for like millions of years, by the way. I'm not creating a conspiracy theory, but maybe the vaccines have helped some people around the globe and likely hurt many people around the globe. But the plant-based diet, the sugars, the coffee, the teas, the cotton, the marijuana, the hemp, the rice, the wheat, all of it, those are the real killers and the enslavers. The enslavers is an agricultural-based world where we basically began to settle down in fiefdoms and warlords. And if you go back to our simply cave world of hunting and a little bit of gathering, probably the very best. Carnivore caveman, good morning, perfect timing, cavemen and women. Kiltzy is funny. A little Kiltzy in the morning. All right, I'm sliding down, just trying to hit everyone. Keith, do pelvic floor stretches, meditation, prayer, cold water, light therapy, and eat fatty meat. The fat will kill the microbes, stop the fermentation because you ferment amino acids and sugars in the gut. You ferment amino acids and sugars in the gut. You're making alcohol. Your children are making alcohol every day because you feed them a plant-based. Bill Abbott, how you doing, my friend? Deep tan like never before. Let's see, Magdalena Sarnowska, good morning. Have a blessed day. God bless you, my friends. Fiber is deadly, deadly, deadly. Don't touch fiber. It's a deadly industrial product that the doctors, just another drug company selling shit. Let's see, Michael Langley, howdy, fellow Texan. My Texans, Nicole Brown, Spencer Roberts, knee hurts on carnivore, patience in the process. That's it. All right. Yeah. If only eat one meal a day and let's see it. I do 23 and 1, Leonard. 23 and 1 is the very best way, I think. Aaron Baker, if it bounced back and forth from full carnivore since May this year, lost 40 pounds, used to be addicted to alcohol, now sober, 100% carnivore now, feel 1,000 times better. Anything, everything is possible as a lioness. The lions and lionesses lead, the sheep be the feed. Being done with that. Stop listening to the diatribes of the dictatorial World Health Organization, the American Diabetic Association, the American Cancer Association, or Heart Association. They're taking lots of money to keep you weak and meek. We're working on making the Kiltz Health a community-based healthcare system. That's it. Jen Smock, doctor, I know you don't recommend supplements. If you do have access to organ meats, do you have any ease to prepare? Do you recommend organ supplements? And we do sell some organ supplements at Kiltz Health. The liver and organ meats, I think for women, maybe some ovarian supplements, tissue supplements, and men some testicle supplements. But again, your body just wants fatty meat, salt water. That's all it needs. Let's see. Again, you don't need all those extra supplements, by the way, but check them out. Again, see how you're feeling. Fatty meat, salt water, and that's all you need. I do the organ meats and I do the bone broth. Gatekeeper, strict carnivore next month. Yeah, I'm strict carnivore now. You need no plants. Plants make you poo poo. It's a scientific term. Anyone likes Gatorade? Gatorade Fit, no artificial colors, no sweet, has salt added. I don't buy any of that shit. It's fatty meat, salt water, make your own salt water. That's it. Jennifer, plant neutral, natural toxins turn healthy cells into cancer cells. Absolutely. Plants are deadly, but go at it. But it's heroin. People are getting addicted and then they line up in lines because they have to have something. It's deadly. Deadly. Jennifer. Gatorade Toxaid. Right on. Aaron Baker, Spencer Roberts, try eating more fat. Make sure you are buying pure grass-fed butter because there's a lot of fake butter with seed oils. Absolutely. You got to be careful of that. Make your own. Go get some raw cream and make your own. Absolutely. Eat the yolk, the fatty center yellow of the egg. Right. Knee hurts that your body's going into oxalate dumping. Yeah, inflammation for sure. You're either exercising too much, but you need some time to flush it out. Take some time. Be patient with it. JG, ingredients in Gatorade Fit. I don't. If I got to buy it, let's see, spring water, right? Fatty meat, eggs, bacon. You're not even cured. Pork belly. That's it. Eat cow beef. Combat climate change. Don't believe in climate. The climate's always changing. Listen, 1,000, 10,000 years ago, the climate was different than it is today. Right on. Positive cause, no bottle right here, no to read, but check it out. I like some of the fit flavors. I know what you like, but it's not good for us. Again, all the bottled water, you don't need it. Don't need it. Let's see. Leaving Glendale, headed to Green Bay. Catherine Schroer. Awesome. Have a great trip, my friend. God bless you. Let's see. Care. Thanks, my friends. I'm just slipping down to the last ones. Leonardo, JG, thanks. JG would avoid Gatorade. Avoid Gatorade. Yeah. Fatty meat, salt water. Mariska Boysen, how you doing? JG, like the Gatorade Fit, but the ingredients are bad. Well, they're not bad. A little bit time to time, but fatty meat, salt water. That's it. Jennifer, JG, thank you. Extra mass Gatorade. Get sad when my fridge is empty of beef. I do too. That's why I keep a lot in the freezer, JG. All right, my friends, just slipping down to the end here. Michael Keene, thank you. Strum a little tune on the guitar every day. Just get your guitar out. Aaron, awesome. And thanks again for everyone stopping in. Luke Hodge, hello. If truly you are gently in need of help, kindly contact this expert fundraiser. He has really helped my family campaign be achievable. I know if you can get in touch with him, your campaign will be achievable as well. This is a link to her profile, Fiverr.com Success Crowd 91. Luke, thank you very much. We're working to community funded, life funded, right? But if I take money from a commercial entity, they're going to want me to bring in the dough right now. We got to bring it in. I got insane constipation, dehydration after drinking salt water all day, and aversion to fatty meat and butter and eggs. You got to eat the fatty meat, salt water. It will come out. Stop pushing it. Caught you, love you. And thanks, Cheryl O. You're amazing. Again, Kiltzy in the morning, 5 a.m. I'm a little late this morning. I'm going to get out to the hot tub cold pool. Rojan Rasal from Iraq, my good friends in Iraq. How you doing? All around the globe, we are learning to be the lions. Enough of being sheep. All around the globe, sheep are the feed for the lions at the top, who are controlling the message, where you control the message because you know that the again, some of the words and some of the Bibles say, listen to me and do as I say, or you'll be punished. No. God never said those words. God is us. Croatia. Let's see. Hashlash Fuko. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Croatia. DM. Good think you're not a gynecologist, not professionally at least. Kiltz is a OBGYN board certified, REI board certified, did internal medicine first. Now I'm a surgeon. I operate a lot still today, full-time reproductive endocrinologist, immunologist, nutritionist, positivity in the morning, every day. Thank you again for being here. Found that I'm eating clean. I don't know what clean eating is. Stay away from alcohol is like truly feeding my body what the lioness's body needs. Eat the fatty meat, salt water, and that's it. That's all you need. Again, I don't know what clean is or organic. I don't even follow those things. DM, let's see, psilocybin immediately pulled me out of a suicidal. Again, it's drugs, but you go carnivore, it'll be done. It'll be done. It will be done. It is done. Shannon Bedard, good morning to you, DM. Appreciate positivity every day. Let's see, your fate led to censoring what works for many people. Otherwise, you're no better than the big pharma. Absolutely. Don't let your faith lead. Listen, have faith in God, and God is all of us. Be kind and generous, and mistakes we all make. I'm not blaming big pharma for anything. I'm not blaming anyone for anything in our lives. Take responsibility 100% for everything in your life, and then do the work. Be loving, kind, generous. That's it. Let's see, New Hampshire. Do you like LMNT? Yeah, LMNT is fine. I use Malden and Redmond sea salt. I just go right for the salts. I don't do all those other supplementing things. That's it. Dr. Barry Baker. Thank you, Darlene Snyder. You're amazing. Day 508 carnivore for life and so many benefits. Don't be a carnivore because it is the most amazing controlling of your own life ever before. That's it. The lion's way. Nice. Sigma Carnivorous morning 20th wedding anniversary. Absolutely enjoy the vacation wherever you are in the world. Life is a workation. Like enjoy work and vacation together. Workation. That's it. Love work, love vacation, love family, love all of life, love everyone. Don't spend any time on hatred or anger or fear or worry. Why? Dumb. Happy anniversary. All right. Hey, Kiltz, Jammer Travels, my friend. How you doing? You stopped in. All right. I'm just trying to get the last of the YouTube phase. God bless Kiltz. I don't pray much, but you're praying all the time. See, thoughts are prayers. Every thought you think is sending a signal to the universe, and it says, oh, is that what you really want? Yeah, let's give it to him. Yeah, guys, but he's going to be in pain. Yeah, but that'll build him to strong. That's it, Jammer. What time of day do you eat your OMAD? Usually about 4 to 6 o'clock. I hate later than that if I'm like a little, you know what? My pleasure, Herbert. Appreciate you. Kiltz for Surgeon General. No. I'll just keep on chatting away on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, or X or whatever it is. If they take me, if they kick me off of all of it, I'll be on a corner somewhere. Carnivore 5 weeks now. I had a dream. I lost control of eating chocolate cake last night. Spencer, I do some cookie, cake, and ice cream from time to time, but I don't consider myself losing control. I'm in control. You see, amino acids and sugars are metabolized exactly the same. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. I know. I love some cookie cake or ice cream cake beer. Thanks. My pleasure, my friends. Jammer Travels, dare you to show us the inside of your refrigerator right now. Well, remember, it's not just my refrigerator. It's Tia and Kiltz's. My freezer is all meat, and I got some eggs, and Tia's got some what is it? She's got some zucchini. She's not quite there yet, but I just love her. It doesn't matter. Listen, love vegan, vegetarians, Mediterraneans. We're not trying to listen. If everyone's a carnivore, there's not enough meat for us. Right on. 30 minutes overtime. I know. I'm sorry, Gatekeeper. All right. I'm going to scroll down. Martha B., New Orleans, Gatekeeper, Promo Mike, you're amazing. Aaron Baker, thanks again. The missing. Let's see. Gatekeeper, Jennifer. I think I got everyone on here. Mac, full carnivore 2 weeks. All right. I love you, my friends. Have an awesome